We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Julie on the radio. The love doctor selling weed on the radio. We about to get live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two mics and a mind. 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 What up?
What happening?
Hey, welcome to Mics and a Mind.
What's happening?
What up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on?
You can't try to make it.
Man, listen, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. What more can I say? I'm in the big cities. You can tell according to my background.
Oh, what you doing? Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Listen,
I'm sitting back here doing good. Oh yeah.
I was waiting for us to come on. I was watching something. Amazing, it was a guy. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Y'all later than the 5 foolish version. Wow,
they took it down.
That tight.
They took it down, man. That cut right there. Goodness. Ouch.
Tight.
First of all, it started at 8:40. We actually are 3 minutes early.
Bam. Sit down early. So guess what? So we with the one that got up on time. So check this out. This guy, some rapper gets called himself Finesse 2 times. And he went to saying something about if God, he don't care about none of that. He Muslim, he don't buy into none of that. And he don't care about nobody, how nobody feel about him. He don't want to do no song. I was like, people are hurting out here bad. It's just bad. It's just certain stuff that you say. You know, you cannot believe in something, but it's a way that you do stuff that signifies more of you don't not believe it because you don't actually believe it's true. You seem to me you don't believe it out of you want to try to hurt other people and you want to, you don't know how to say you hurt and you've been offended by people. So you come at the most common thing that you know that the average person believes to try to strike back to hurt them. And in doing so, you do such unrepairable damage to yourself, your reputation, and to what is you think your cause is, to where you can't get it back. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things you can't take back. That's unfortunate, but that's the mindset of people. I just threw that. That was a Shalom everyone. We back once again, and good to see you. We back. That's what we doing. We in here. We cooking. The story.
Cooking Lamar. That's right.
The story.
Matter of fact, speaking of cooking, Lamar, what you cooking? You cooking up something new?
I'm waiting on the group to release the album that we done. Then I can get back to writing with a clear. I kind of have a method how I do stuff. Like, we got to get this done. We're cleaning up to get that finished. Everybody time been off that. Cold came in. Everything just threw everybody off. Kids, school, getting through with things. But once we get finished, it don't typically take me long to do what I have to do. It don't typically take me long. They'll tell you, Tula, does it take me long?
No,
I really will I'll get them written and get them done. It's a lot of things. Like,
no, not at all.
You got to really kind of you got to fit. Okay, here we go this way, we go that way. So that in itself is kind of, but we'll get it done.
All right, because I know y'all last performance yeah, that's about 3 months ago now that y'all been saying. So we've been waiting about 3 months.
Guess what?
I mean, I don't know, a few more months.
So
y'all been living a baby over there? What's taking so long?
Let me tell you what happened. Honestly, on top of doing what they were doing, other people had stuff that they last minute wanted to do. They got in the way. So we said, should we expect 15 songs this time, or are we still going to 4 songs? I would say try 3. And let's
3?
3. That was somebody at 15.
Hey, well, we need to get some deadlines too. When can we set this deadline?
By the end of January, y'all should have those. Y'all should have that album.
All right, yeah, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it from it. Now we got to hold them accountable. By the end of the month.
Yeah, we should have that one released.
That's only about 3 weeks from now.
What's that say? It said
Hey,
preaching
already?
does well with how you put the words together. When you really sit down and listen, it's put together. I appreciate that.
He's not on one that writes.
Tula, do you write? Because you got a nice rap verse that I like.
Yes, I do. I have.
I like her verse. Is it called Yahuwah's Tube? Is that what it's called? Yahuwah's Tube?
Okay, that one now. Yeah, she got that. That's
you got a rap verse in there. I like Yahuwah's Tube, and I like your rap verse for Don't Go Chasing. Well, I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name of the song.
Yeah.
You my all. That's it.
Okay.
So you wrote that. You
got 2 rap verses. She pretty good in rapping.
I'm just lucky. You wrote that, Tula?
I wrote the second half. Yeah, I did. Okay. We did.
We did. And who got it kicking?
You started the first part. That's fine.
There she goes. See, this is why we have problems.
I didn't say I was the only one. I said
people all up in the video.
That's you. T Diddy.
That's why people know. That's why people go to Def Jam, go to Delro, come to Delro. Because you be all up in the video trying to push. All right. Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying. A lot of people, all of got dibble-dabble.
Listen, everybody in winning team is like really, really incredible with what they do. Really, really, truly. It's humbling working with them. I think that's why we kind of, because you got, you know what I'm saying, everybody can do something. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. From writing, recording, to rapping, to whatever. I mean, it's whatever. And it's like to get them all together. And when you put down what we're doing and you're looking at, this a lot. When I tell you they get it done, they get it done. When it come crunch, like get it done, they get it done. I'm talking about they get it done. I mean, you know, and it's impressive. I love to see them work and see what they do. I think I had an easier part of it. The harder part, you know, really putting it together, you know, mixing it, mastering it, breaking parts. Everybody, I mean, what's done? I'm telling you, when it's time to go, you got something. I mean, they lock. They don't.
They definitely have the hardest part.
That's it. You know, they don't lock in. Danielle is in charge of telling everybody how bad they sound. She used to feel it.
So she good at she got an ear for that, huh?
She can. Not an ear.
You need to have that. It's important. You need to have some people that's gonna tell you no.
Let me tell you what happened. It's not no. It's the way she does it. Like we sit down, you listen. She said, she do this. She pull her ear. She turn her head. She said, and she look. You like, oh, here she go. She said, she said, who's gonna sing that? You like, I mean, you heard at that point. You thinking you're gonna sing it, right? And she said, who's gonna sing it? And you looking like, I mean, you know, you trying to play it off and your feelings hurt, right? So you trying to
can you hear yourself? Can you hear yourself?
What's up, what she say, Tula?
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Can you hear?
She said,
wow.
Oh, and she what? No,
I'm like, yeah, girl, I can hear myself. and I'm jamming. You're not.
That's
Wow, won't that humble you, huh?
it's really like watching them.
Yeah.
It's like really like it's like they finna get the fight. You know, we don't say we just watching. You look at them, it's going at you need me to come up there and help you. They be like, don't come up here, I'm taking them. And the other one go stand behind the other one like, oh, I'm right here. Like, will you please give me for what? Oh, if you ain't got it, I got it. And you like, oh my goodness. When I tell you comedy, then it's gotta be a dance off. It's gonna be typically gonna be Jaheed against Alicia. Jaheed has like zero dancing skill whatsoever.
Yeah, that fella pretty stiff right there.
Then she wants to listen. She wants to challenge him to spinning on the carpet. You know you will lose all the skin off your back, right? So when I tell you they be going, it's like really watching them do what they do is like, you know, but I mean we get it done. It's the fussing, then it's then everything will change when everybody break out. It's always gonna turn back to Jaheed. Jaheed is always the problem. It's never been Jaheed's problem. And he gets upset. You know, how is he the problem? He don't be doing that. That's what we get on him for. Then he'll sleep on the floor. But then but we get it done. I'm talking about when it's time, they get it done. So when people still come to get it, just know they put a lot of time and effort in. I love to see it done. I just love to see them work, actually. For me, it does me good to see them work. Like put it together. It's like everybody do their thing. You know, once you give it, because we had one I was gonna do, I played, I said, listen, it's almost this one right here. So I put it, I said, listen to this one. So she said, I'm gonna take that. I said, she said, yeah. Cause I let them hear a little bit thinking, you know, like, you know, hear me doing a little bit like they'll be like, oh yeah, you could do that. She's just like, I mean, I had to go and write. I had to write one right quick because she just took it. And then, I mean, all the sail went out. My boat sunk. My sail crashed. There was no wind. Like, she just like, when I let her, I'm thinking she going to be like, okay, that'd be nice. Like, okay, that's different. She said, I'm going to take that.
She does that to everybody.
Yes.
Everybody's song.
What's your favorite saying? Who is it? What's that? Marsha.
Yeah.
Marsha.
Yeah. Everybody's song. But that's okay.
But they great. They do a great job. Breezy is a hypocrite. Breezy sneaks out. He'll go record somebody else and do something else. Like I heard the one that Karen them did this weekend. I heard Breezy on there. I'm like, you couldn't have done that while we were working. This is why we behind. So when you want to know why stuff ain't out, ask Breezy what was he doing when he should.
Breezy, you gotta step it up, Breezy.
She said, I said Jaheed was stiff one time and he threatened to cut me. See that? That's him. He's very stiff and he's very threatening and he's terrible. And they like those two, they like. Then she try to forgive him, but then she go back to realizing why she just don't like Jaheed. And then we all think about why we don't like Jaheed. Yeah, he like to remember stuff he said years ago that has nothing to do with nothing.
That's tight.
So it's been sickening dealing with Jaheed. But having said all that, how y'all week been going so far?
Man, week been going good, man. Let me tell you something. I have learned how to master the barbecue grill. If anybody got any questions about barbecue, y'all give me a call.
Please don't ask him. Please don't ask him.
I'm gonna teach some stuff.
The man said he was cooking rooster wings.
That's right.
That's
right. You know what a rooster is? A rooster is just a male chicken. That's all a rooster is.
I know what a rooster is, but you don't.
Wow. Yeah.
You make it sound like they don't exist. When he say rooster, he make it sound like it's a dinosaur. Roosters exist. They're a real thing.
Roosters, let me tell you something. In my line of work growing up, no one ate a rooster.
Hold on. When you say no one now, hold on now. Somebody you know, you got a relative.
I said
that
in
can
my line of work, when I was growing up, first of all, my mama didn't grow up with me. My mom was already grown. She ate a rooster. is back. My mama back from sharecropping. So back in sharecropping, lips, wings, rooster shoes. That was a rough time, but we never ate rooster. Rooster when people they was always considered to be really tough to eat. So people, I used to hear people, old people say you put a nail in it before you put a nail in a rooster and boil it because it's talking about how tough the meat was. So people didn't typically eat roosters. Roosters are almost be like protective, even with the yard, not just the chicken. Roosters will keep stuff out your yard. They're very aggressive and very territorial. So people didn't like, why would you kill the one thing that's mating your chickens? You see what I'm saying? To eat anything, you kill the chicken.
That's a good question because I recently went and I bought me a rooster. You can buy them already cleaned and everything for you. I went and bought one. Oh yeah, I went and bought a rooster. Yeah. They already cleaned and frozen. Oh yeah.
Where? Ew.
Listen, I asked the man. I say, you know, why are you selling roosters? And the chicken man said, hey, well, I got a whole lot of roosters. He says that his neighbors, he said they make so much noise.
Yeah.
They very noisy all throughout the day and everything. And out of consideration for his neighbors, he said, I got to get rid of some of these roosters. So he kept one on ice for me, a nice frozen rooster.
And that's good that you messed up to get it. And after you ain't keeping on ice for you, nobody else want it.
Wait, question. How was it? Was it chopped up? Was it whole, like a whole fryer?
It's a whole bird. It looked just like you go to the grocery store and buy a whole bird. It looks just like a regular bird. If I'd have gave it to you, you wouldn't know the difference. I just know that it's a rooster.
I didn't know if I got a rooster. I know a rooster.
Listen, the point is I can grill so good. Throw it at me. And listen.
Did you eat it yet?
No, it's still on ice.
Oh, okay,
it's still in the freezer. It's still in the freezer, but I'll let you know, preacher. I'm gonna tell you what I made today, preacher. I don't want you to get jealous. I made a grilled Walla burger. That thing right there, know it is good, preacher. So you ain't the only one that can make a Walla burger.
I don't make no Walla burger. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Ain't that what you got? It's called the Walla burger?
What? No.
I apologize, y'all. Look at better. Folks, look at the woman. Look at him. Tamiko said the man grilled a kid's meal. Laughing at you because nobody knows what you're talking about. Look, that's not the name. They see her laughing at you, man. Folks laughing at you, man.
Lady V, what's the name? What's the name of it called?
It's called
Wula burger.
Walla.
Listen. Preacher, that burger right there so good, man. Let me tell you something, man. Oh my goodness. Listen, them things right there so good, I might be able to open me up a burger store.
Go ahead.
But the only reason I don't open the burger store because I don't believe in paying. I want to have to pay all these taxes at the beginning of the year to open it up. You know, they charge y'all them fees. If you wait till later on in the year, it don't cost as much taxes.
Not true.
Yeah, because you ain't got to pay tax for the whole year. Then you just got to pay it for the portion you was open. Just for the months that you was open that year.
What's going on, Robert? Doing all right? Appreciate having you on. Andrew laughing at you. Everybody laughing at you with this Walla burger you done made up.
That thing, you know, it's good. Listen, I made one. Oh my god! Matter of fact, I made I probably got about 10 patties in there. Them things know they good too.
I guarantee nobody. You know why you got 10? That what you made? Your wife eat one?
Yeah, she eat one. See what I do? I'm considerate. I try to cook enough. I gotta have provision. I don't just cook for that one sitting. I try to cook so we got meat throughout the week. When I grill all the meat. Listen, last week was hens and roosters. This week, Wula burgers.
That's sick.
Hey, y'all put a word in the chat if y'all done ate a rooster before. Did you know that Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's actually a picture of a rooster out there in front of Kentucky Fried Chicken? Y'all didn't know that, did y'all?
I don't remember chicken on that. The Kentucky Fried Chicken had the chicken in a bucket. What are you talking about?
No, you ever seen the picture of the chicken in front of Kentucky Fried Chicken sign?
They always had the
That's a rooster.
I don't remember them having a sign with no chicken on it. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And cornflakes. That's a rooster on the box of cornflakes too.
Yeah. It used to be called the Big Chicken.
That's right, the Big Chicken. That's what that Big Chicken is, a rooster. You right, Tuli.
For who?
KFC.
I don't remember them having the chicken.
As a matter of fact, they still got one up in Marietta, right down Carp Parkway. It's the Big Chicken. They got that huge, big old chicken out there in front of it.
Oh, you remember that?
I'm gonna call it the Big. I can't remember in my mind what it looked like. I wasn't ever really a fan. We had a Kentucky Fried Chicken out County Road, remember? Where they put that McDonald's.
Yes.
Right at point.
Yeah.
That was Kentucky. I was never a fan. I was never a fan of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I hated that soft chicken they had. Oh, I hated that chicken. The original one was good. That soft chicken to me was terrible. I didn't like it. It was salty. They was expensive. I want to fed their biscuits while right. Yeah. I was a Church's chick. I was a Church's fan.
Yeah, I can afford Church's.
You would not. Let me tell you something. Beating that Church's chicken with that hot grease run and burn your mouth. Before I ain't like the biscuits like that. I used to like their rolls. You could take that roll, right, and mash it at the bottom of the box and get them chicken crumbs. Man, you had enough chicken crumbs in your box. You could make a meal with them things. That was like, what else? Now, like, what is it? He said, I'm from Kentucky. Yeah, they probably don't eat them. I'm from Kentucky, and we don't eat that here. LOL, we eat Popeye. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Once the Colonel sold that in the late 70s, they got rid of all of his original stuff because the Colonel cooked, his style was different. His recipes, they changed everything because once they went corporate, they looked that they couldn't afford to make a profit the way he, that's what they do when they buy your property. When they buy you out, they change the ingredient, like Famous Amos cookies. Yep. They're not Famous Amos cookies anymore. When they bought those out in the late 70s or early 70s or so, they changed the recipe. He lost that business. They run it in the ground. Because you're always looking for cheaper products, quicker way. Every year, what businesses do, just like cars. It was years ago when you bought a car, you keep a car 10, 12 years. Now you do good to keep a car 5 years because the newer they get, the worse they are.
Yeah.
Because every year the auto dealers are always looking for a cheaper way to make the car.
That's right.
Wow.
They sell you technology, but they also gonna sell you more junk. More stuff to break down on you, more stuff to tear up on you.
Wow.
That's just a system. Churches lost it. Man, you used to go, listen, that bird part on that wing was as big as a drumstick. You don't remember that years ago?
No.
If you got a wing from Church's Chicken, that drumstick part, man, that thing was the same size as a regular chicken. That thing was swinging. We'll say, hold on. What do you say? It's not the same like it used to. Popeye's kind of socks now. I'm sure. So yeah, Popeyes. I had ate Popeyes so long, but Popeye lost it. Nobody cooks chicken.
No, don't nobody got real chicken nowadays. It used to be a place called Maryland Fried Chicken, but
Maryland,
it done changed up too. Yeah, Maryland Fried Chicken. You ever tried that?
No.
Is it in Maryland?
That's where it originated, but no, it's all over the Southeast. You know what? As a matter of fact, now that I think of it, I don't see one in Georgia. They very popular in Florida.
Well, Florida, yeah. A lot of stuff would do well in certain states, like Bojangles does good. Like you see it like in Conyers, Covington. Bojangles do well like in small white rural areas. They don't do well like you put them like on a main strip, they don't tend to do well. Food Lions. You remember Food Lions?
Yeah, I remember them.
They went out of business here. They were like far, so they do really well in like South Carolina. Rural areas, more slower towns, places like that, they do better. And here, like Publix didn't do well here at first.
Oh,
Publix no. Kroger's mollywop. First it was Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie, Big Star.
Yeah, I remember Winn-Dixie.
And that was big in Florida.
Oh yeah. Winn-Dixie was huge.
Yeah.
They were big here, and Winn-Dixie did good here. We remember we'd have Big Star Winn-Dixie on County Road.
Yes.
Then we had Food Giant. Food Giant did well him. All those stores wound up moving rural. Winn-Dixie went back to Florida. Then Publix came out. Publix finally made their way. It took a while to get established for people to get comfortable with Publix because it was always Winn-Dixie, Big Star, Food Giant, then
Right.
Kroger's. And Kroger's were more of a white type shopping establishment. Winn-Dixie was bold, but it was white. You had them big, nice, like one steak was more than you go to Food Giant, you could buy 4 steaks for what you pay for one steak at Winn-Dixie. But Winn-Dixie always had, choice cut, 100% grade A beef. That's what they sold themselves on. They went out of business because people were looking for cheap product. That's why your Piggly Wigglies, your Food Lions, that's why they all did so well. Fred Food, all that Save-A-Lots, all that big hunk of nasty meat for nothing. He said, did y'all ever have, who it is? Jitney Jungle. Let me ask you something. Did anybody have one of those?
No, Andrew, that's a Mississippi thing, man.
Jitney Jungle.
You go in there, it's like you gotta leave your drawers at the register.
I know that's right. LV know what that is.
So, and lobster. That's right, in Florida. That's the only thing you can remember, Miko, is blue crabs and lobster. I thought you was supposed to be a new creature. Look at that. I know Val know about it. Val know about she used to sell them cotton. Val used to sell cotton at the Jitney Jungle. Did that sound like a store you want to shop in?
Mm-mm.
That don't sound like. Listen, if I was hungry on the road, call bro now. I'm not going to that store to buy nothing. Yeah, like I know she remember. I remember Jitney Jungle from Mississippi. They need to sell you back into slavery. You and Jessica.
I know that's right.
Bought out by Winn-Dixie. Oh yeah, Winn-Dixie did them a favor. It was a grocery store years ago. Okay, yeah, I don't know nothing about it. That's way out of my league. That's like real slavery. Now, who is this? Right? Somebody said they never. Who is this? Okay. I know now. You ain't missing that, sweetie. Let's say it probably had a black sign. I'm sure it did a black on the sign, and it came with a rope too. No white. I'm agreeing. So what we got going on today in the news?
Man, we got a whole lot of news stories going on. Which one y'all want me to load up first, Tulip? I got one I want to share with you too as well, Tulip. Which one you throw up first?
Well, tell her what you got. You're gonna share with her.
All right. Well, what I'm gonna share with y'all is something that I seen going on in the city of Minnesota in regards to ICE. It's about a 3-minute video I want to play with y'all, and we'll take it from there. And y'all give me y'all opinion.
As cops, we're responsible for every single round that leaves our weapon.
Eric Vallier is a 25-year career federal agent who most recently oversaw use of force investigations for Homeland Security Investigations, or HSI. We asked him what to make of the tactics used by federal agents in the fatal Minnesota shooting.
In my 25 years, I've done hundreds of vehicle stops. If someone is fleeing, that is not a justification for the use of deadly force.
In this moment, the officer crosses in front of the vehicle. He opens fire on the driver, 37-year-old Renee Good. The government says the officer shot the driver in self-defense.
She then proceeded to weaponize her vehicle, and she attempted to run a law enforcement officer over.
But the footage tells a different story. In this clip, we see Good waving cars by, and one car drives past her stopped vehicle.
Like they're somewhat impeding the ICE guys, although you did see the SUV drive around them.
Next, officers exit the car and approach Good's vehicle.
Right out of the gate, it's escalatory in nature. And then the agent with the black mask reaches for the driver's side door handle to try to open it. In the video, like the reverse lights are on.
From this other video angle, we can see that the officer has already crossed in front of the car. He's holding a cell phone.
They are trying to essentially take some sort of recording or photograph of the driver to show or identify her as a antagonist to their enforcement operations. What he does is cross in front of and stay in front of a occupied running vehicle, that you should not be intentionally putting yourself in front of a vehicle unless absolutely necessary. And with a cell phone in his left hand, he draws his pistol with his right hand, and in very quick succession rattles off 3 rounds.
Under the Department of Homeland Security's use of force policy, firearms may not be discharged solely to disable a moving vehicle, and shooting at a moving vehicle is tightly restricted.
So my training was that you cannot use deadly or lethal force solely to stop a fleeing vehicle. Do you have another option other than pulling the trigger?
The Trump administration maintains the agent opened fire to avoid being run over, but the direction of the tires appears to be facing away from the officer to the right. There's still a dispute as to whether the officer was grazed or struck by the Honda. He continues to fire even after moving out of the way of the vehicle.
If she is intentionally trying to hit that agent or officer, those tires are pointed in the opposite direction, and the vehicle's trajectory after the shots would be continuing to the left.
After 3 shots, the car veers away. Oh my God! According to Ballier, both the officer's gunfire and the car accelerating could have put agents and the surrounding crowd of bystanders in danger.
These are all factors that law enforcement officers have to weigh before pulling the trigger.
I really hadn't seen that video until you just shown it right then.
That's a good question, Andrew. Because just because
she noticed him at the first while the guy at her window. That's sad. Well, the thing becomes, he'll just about be justified in the shooting.
Of course.
Wrong, yes. And that's because what people don't realize when you're dealing with a law enforcement situation, how they pretty much lead. Officer determines, like, what people don't realize. You looking at a tape and you listen to a tape being narrated by somebody saying, okay, this shouldn't happen. Typically you do this, the tires are turned away from. So he's narrating it based off of, we're going back to second guess the officer. Is the officer reckless? Yes. Is the officer irresponsible? Yes. Is the officer careless? Yes. But what they're going to rule on when you look at it from a law enforcement position or courts, when an officer decides to pull a gun, it's split second. And that's what he's going to use. Car moving toward me, how much time do I have to look to see if the tires are turned away or coming toward me? I see the vehicle coming. How much time do you have to decide, oh, it ain't trying to hit me, it's trying to avoid me? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything is split second timing, and you moving in real time. So when you second guessing him, like, look, they slow it down. Oh, man, look at her tires. You can't possibly see that when it's happening at that point. Mm-hmm. So when it's happening at that point, it's the officer's discretion. If the officer feel like my life is threatened, the life of others was a threat, then the officer is allowed to use whatever force deemed to stop the threat. Now, that could be taser, that could be a lot of different things, but the officer gonna look at real-time moving. This was the easiest, this was the most conducive thing to stop the threat, was to shoot. Mm-hmm. I'm not agreeing. I will also say for her end, she should not have driven forward with an officer in front of the car. And I'm sure it was out of fear. They tried to snatch the door over. I'm trying to get away. I'm not thinking about hitting him. This becomes the problem, everybody. You can't afford not to think.
Right.
Because you with people that are thoughtless. So when you're not thinking, dealing with people that's thoughtless, it'll come up to you losing your life. So now the argument is going to be everybody who's on the opposite side are bad people. Everybody on her side are bad people because you're with hurting police, killing police. And that's not the narrative or the projection that needs to be put out either end. I don't look at people who on the police side who justify her getting shot. It's people gonna be on the police side because they're gonna look at once you took that vehicle, that is legal. That is a weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and you put these people from this particular organization, ICE. These guys are unhinged. They have the back of they ain't going to jail. They got, hey man, they doing stuff nobody else can do. They're getting into it with police officers.
That's true. That's true.
Minnesota told them, if you see them, they doing something, call us. Don't be afraid. We're coming to defend life. We're not on their side. We're not helping them. So when you got law enforcement officers saying that, you already got everybody at a heightened end where these officers feel like, well, it's us against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Then the police have projected that image. So now the police ain't with you. So I feel like I have a right to fight you too. When I say this, I'll say this. President Trump has caused more divisiveness than there's no other president I could think of. And it's bad because I'll be honest, I voted for him. I voted for change. I felt like Joe Biden couldn't and didn't deliver. I felt like the economy was failing. I was against the homosexual movement. If a person wants to be homosexual, that's totally your choice, not my choice to make you not be homosexual. I did not agree, and I don't agree, and I would never agree with kids being allowed to have sex changes. I did not agree with men and women's sports. I did not agree with men using women restroom while women are in there, and some of those women were being raped, kids were being molested. I didn't physically see that happen, but from statements, so announcements made. I voted for Trump because I thought that he would come in, he would clear that out, he would get the economy sparked and going again. From a business point of view, is why I voted for him. And because I will not agree with anybody allowing sex changes, especially on kids. I don't agree with it. That said, that's why I voted for him. Coming in, he really disappointed me. And to see where the country's going, they can say, oh, we should have got come. She was no better. She was no better. She was for kids and people at home, incarcerate felons. Don't talk about Donald Trump being a felon in the White House. She wanted to give felons the right to have sex changes we pay for them. So don't talk to me about him being no felon. A lot of these people are felons too. I'm disappointed. And what makes me more angry is if you vote for Trump, that means you hate black people. That's the dumbest, stupidest. I don't believe white people voted for him, every one of them, because they hated black people or Hispanic people. People were tired. We were tired of the agenda. She did not have a plan, nor did she have a course of action. Her end was electric school buses, booty shaking rappers. You just didn't have a platform. So when you say I voted for Trump, I did it. Look at the poll numbers. People overwhelmingly voted for him. And this was bad now. We had him the first 4 years before that and still came back and he landslide over her, which tell you how miserably the Democratic Party had done. I'm not a party line voter. I vote for the individual. And it shows you how piss poor of a job, and you can keep criticizing Trump, but you're still not coming out with an agenda. This hurts you every time. You don't have an agenda. You run off of the poor plan, poor planning, poor judgment. Let's not forget about Gavin Newsom in California, who took up all that federal money to build a rail system to go from San Francisco to, and the money in the rail system's never been finished, and the money has been wasted, billions of dollars wasted. So when you look at Trump, I'm not a party line voter. I vote for the individual. I think party line voters are people that are not free thinking. Go ahead.
I found a video that shows a different angle of the police crash. Just want to share that with y'all.
Okay.
This right, give a little bit of angle. What I'm doing is I'm trying to slow it down. So I got the volume on mute. But if you look right here this is the police officer that's standing in front of the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and push the play button.
He got struck by the vehicle. From that angle, it showed him getting struck by the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard to defend.
Do that one more time. I missed it. I apologize. Do it one more time.
All right, here we go.
Thanks.
Y'all 39 watch. I got 30 people. Get your behind. Hit that like button. What are y'all doing? Only 9 likes. Hit that cash out.
See it right there too.
Oh.
The car hit him. You saw it struck him. Yeah, it struck him. At that point, I mean, people, listen. Should he have? The thing is this: he shouldn't have been in front of the vehicle, regardless, especially a moving vehicle, because he could have lost his life.
Yeah, he really could have.
This was not a person that you were trying to stop that was fleeing from the law because they had committed a crime. You created a situation which aroused that whole situation, and caused the situation. You weren't catching somebody. This is an illegal. This is a person we've been tracking, running down, a child trafficker, murderer, bank robber. You created this situation.
What did they stop? What was going on? I'm sorry, I don't know a whole lot.
People buy. I think a lot of those people in those states, they see ICE coming, they try to warn people, then they try to let people get by. Like, hey, come on, go through, go by. I wouldn't get involved with that. I've been with y'all. Listen, nobody letting us come in their country for free. Nobody gonna let us come stay and they gonna harm us, okay? Say what you want to say. I'm just being honest with y'all. America needs to first fix her own problem. America has not made restitution on her goods and her bad debts with the so-called Negro. America has not made good with her goods and her deeds and her debts with the so-called American Indians. America has not made good with a lot of people. And when you're saying open the floodgate and let everybody in, you're not being fair to people that are actually core citizens here, people born here. And no, America hadn't even been fair to us. And it kills me when everybody got on this, oh, we got to help everybody else. Help ourselves first. Say what you want, help ourselves first. No country is letting us come over there. Ain't nobody open no gates and doors to bring us there and give our kids asylum, money, housing, no taxes, and mail our money back to our country. Nobody's doing that. And I'm not telling them to do it. What we need to do, well, it's cheaper. If we're saying that these people are being unfairly treated, unjustly treated, and they're looking for political what you call it, coverage or whatever it is, we need to go into those countries and we need to make them do right by their people. It's cheaper and it's safer. Fix their economy. It's easier than bringing them out here. Stop doing business with a lot of this. All these people jumping ship. All they have to do is all these other countries have to say, we're not going to do business, just like America. Don't do business with America, then America got to do right with its citizens. America, that's all they got to do. Just don't do business with them. Don't trade. Do what you tell us to do. This is what gets you. I want to just put this out. They'll tell us to use the power of the dollar, not to support. They'll tell us to protest without violence. Will they not tell us that?
Yes.
Don't burn stuff down. How do they get things done? How does white America get things done in other countries? Through protesting? Through not spending the dollar? They do it through bullets and bombs. They do it through drones. But you tell us that we need to remain nonviolent, be respectful of the laws, and just allow the system to work. Why don't they let the system work in everybody else's situation? Because you selling us something that you know doesn't work on a main scale. They know you need bullets, you need ships, and you need soldiers. Okay, just putting it out there.
True.
What say you on the side? Y'all come on, show your face. What you got to say? Why y'all
Get that cash out.
Hit that like button. What are y'all doing?
I know that, right?
But no, that's definitely. Go ahead.
Tula, you got anything you want to say? You want to play your video next?
Oh darn. Oh, I'm sorry.
Seeing the vehicle struck her, how did that make you feel? What's your opinion on that? Seeing the vehicle strike the officer.
Dang. Ugh. Oh, that's kind of rough because you would think, maybe shoot the tire so she can't drive, but shoot at her and then just continually doom, doom, doom. Oh, 3 times.
What is it? 3 times. Again, real time though. Real time when the vehicle struck you.
Yeah.
What I say, and it's kind of like when you tell people of color, when you know that you're dealing with a police officer that's a bigot, or that's kind of looking for a kill, don't give them ammunition.
But I'm sure she didn't get killed. She's Caucasian. Why would she think she would get killed?
Well, I mean, she took off, so I think that she did it out of fear. I don't think she intentionally meant to hit him. I'm not gonna say that.
Exactly. She was just driving away.
No, but her driving away, she struck the officer. Your car, there's no in real time. You strike a person with your vehicle.
Now, I would like to know, what were they saying? Were they saying stop?
They were telling her to stop. Yeah, they were cussing out, telling her to stop and get out the car.
And he was grabbing her. The other one had a car door trying to get her out the car.
Remember the first video? They were telling her to stop, get out the car. He was trying to open the door.
So she was fleeing. Okay, all right, that's different too.
And also,
what they call that obstruction of justice, disobeying commands, attempted to flee.
They don't have no disobeying command.
They make up they put all these other charges on it. What it called? Resisting. They can hit her with resisting and all that stuff.
Because she was under arrest, she was resisting the arrest.
I tell you what, that second video changes the perspective, because you can't tell that the police officer actually got hit. But that second video shows that he actually got hit. The other thing that I noticed is it just seems like that police officer, it seems like he had the other police officer was kind of cool a little bit. They were more reserved, but that other police officer, he already had his gun out ready with the cell phone in his other hand. So,
I think he got his gun out. They were trying to video her so they could keep up to show this is one of the people who's been, helping to obstruct while they're working. People, you can disagree. What hurt us for? Let me say this: fleeing and evading. Yeah, I can get on that. What hurt? And I tell this, and this is more specific to people of color. You can't afford you can't afford to get in the way.
Exactly.
You don't have a legal bounds or ground to be here. So anything you do, they'll shoot a Caucasian. You know what they'll do to us.
Facts.
People can say, "Hey, get out here, help." Listen, I'm just being honest. We lose our life on right causes. We lose our life all the time. So you trying to get us to volunteer to jump out here? That's not happening. I mean, we don't stand a chance. George Floyd is still argumentative that he didn't die from COVID when we watched the video.
Right.
He wasn't breathing. He didn't have a problem breathing in line in the store. He didn't have a problem standing in line in the store breathing. He didn't have a problem after he bought his stuff to leave out the store. Is when he ran into the police officer that he was arrested, who they claim he slept with the guy Chauvin's wife before. They both did security together.
don't believe that.
That's what they say. I'm saying based off of what they say. I don't know the truth. We going with. Matter of fact, it was supposed to be said that they worked together before. He knew him, and that George Floyd allegedly was supposed to have slept with his wife in the past. That's what was said. I mean, they had a lot of narratives when he paid. Why? Because you could look. He was definitely adamant about taking him down. So,
I didn't realize that he pled guilty. I didn't realize he had another charge where he did it to another boy like 2 weeks before.
The other person didn't die. Well, they actually, I think he's looking at the Trump administration to give him a pardon.
That won't help because he has 2 charges. He has one charge on the one conviction on the state level, which Trump can't pardon because he's not over the state, and the other is on the federal. So even if Trump did pardon, he still had to look at the long sentence on the state. So I don't know if he better get that governor to pardon as well.
He can get a pardon on the state. All he had to do is threaten to withhold funds. Y'all see,
that governor, that state right now. That governor of the state look like he about to he caught up in all type of scandals now.
Yeah, in Minnesota.
Minneapolis, you're right.
Minnesota, yeah.
Yep.
Minneapolis is the city, Minnesota is the state. So this man's still here doing what? And the mayor is losing it. She was obstructing law enforcement. They got their power legally. You don't have to agree with it, but you have to be realistic with what's going to come with it. That's the truth.
Big cookie spot on with that.
And nobody justifying it.
Right.
That's the same thing I was telling you. People don't realize something. When you fight for a cause, people, you got to realize, okay, the fight needs to be not that the officers antagonized and done it. We need to look at the real mitigating factor of what the problem is. The problem is the Constitution did not do what it was intended to do, nor do the other 2 chambers. You have an executive branch, you have a legislative branch, and you have a judicial branch. The legislative branch and the judicial branch was set up before the executive branch, which is what the president is. Your senators, your congressmen sit in your legislative branch. Your judges, your police officers sit at your judicial branch. These are the enforcers of your laws. They set this up to make sure that they didn't get a situation where they had another king. These houses, these parties were all supposed to be elected to be kind of set apart different to kind of keep the collusion from coming together and what's happening today, where the Justice Department is his Justice Department versus they're the Justice Department of the United States, defending the oath and the Constitution versus defending what the president wants done. The Senate and the Congress are not there to serve the president. One has the power of the purse and to regulate whether there should be taxes raised or not and levied from the people. The president, that is not his job from the executive branch. We have a problem where the system that was set up was not set up correctly and it showed to be fallible now versus infallible. This fallible system has started to rear her head and to show that they didn't set it up correctly to where you could really keep these powers away from each other. The Supreme Court, who's supposed to be non-biased, has become biased to the president. When in the elections in 2020, when he said the election was stolen, Judge Roberts, who's the chief officer on the Supreme Court, actually had a sign out agreeing that it was stolen. These people were supporter of the January 6th theory of the election was stolen. It was not a legitimate election. Now the problem becomes you're on the Supreme Court. You make decisions, and whatever decision the Supreme Court made can't be overturned. That's the law. So now you have the executive branch and the Supreme Court like this. So when any other lower courts make decisions on him, He just takes it to the Supreme Court, who always comes and when the Supreme Court comes in, they overturn everybody else's verdict. See what I'm saying? They overturn all policies, which is very dangerous because the founding fathers never intended that to happen. They were supposed to be biased. That's the purpose of having Jess Steele there with the blindfold.
Yeah.
They're like, what? She's not supposed to go with what she sees. She's listening to the facts. When Jess Steele can do this, we have a problem, people.
Mm-hmm.
Which tell us even the Romans knew that if you saw with your eyes, that you will make a different opinion. So they wanted you to sit back, although having eyes, and listen, and you judge it according to the law.
That's so hard.
Hard, but it has to. That's why everybody's not cut for these positions.
That's right.
Everybody's not. That's being honest, because it don't matter about friend or favor. It matters about right and wrong.
That's
I have
right.
to make decisions against people. I've had to make decisions against people that are friends of mine that I'm close with. That don't make a difference because I'm looking at my credibility. And when you're looking at a friend and not looking at what's right, that becomes dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're dealing with people's lives. You're supposed to judge right and wrong. That's it. It doesn't matter who the person is. They're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how I feel about a person. If a person right, they right. Well, since I don't like you, you ain't right. That's dumb. That's like that's what kids do.
Mm-hmm.
The position is what it is. You're supposed to be non-biased. You're supposed to be fair, and you're supposed to do it according to the law.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my take. Good video, though. What else we got, Doctor, if there's no other opinions?
All right. Julie, which one you play? You want any order next, or you just want to grab one?
You can
do like you did that, Rooster. Just grab it.
All right. Well, here go one I'm gonna grab. Here's the next one I'm gonna put up. Let's go ahead. This is in regards to Will Smith in the news.
Shocking allegations against Will Smith, a violinist who was a finalist on America's Got Talent and performed in Smith's band, accusing the star of predatory behavior. Jim Murray has the details.
Will Smith faces serious allegations in an explosive lawsuit just filed. This violinist is accusing Smith of predatory behavior and sexual exploitation. Before filing the lawsuit, he posted this cryptic message.
Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was.
Brian Joseph King made a name for himself when he competed on America's Got Talent and dazzled the audience and judges with his incredible talent, placing as a top 3 finalist in 2018. Judge Heidi Klum was so impressed, she ran on stage and gave him a hug. Last year, Joseph was hired to go on tour with Will Smith and his band. Today, the violinist claims Smith told him, "You and I have such a special connection that I don't have with anyone else." He says after he made allegations of sexual harassment to Will Smith's management team, he was fired.
Getting fired or getting blamed or shamed or threatened or anything like that, simply for reporting sexual misconduct, safety threats at work, is not okay.
Will Smith's attorney is firing back, calling the allegations false, baseless, and reckless. They are categorically denied, and we will use all legal means available to address these claims and to ensure that the truth is brought to light.
I'll say this. It's hard for me to believe. I mean, I don't see, and it could be very well true, you know, homosexual with standard. I mean, you sleep with men.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of wild. And I can almost assure you, just by me listening to him watching, you knew that Will was in men. You definitely like you in the men. And I don't see no piano player trying to blow up and beat somebody going with Will Smith, and Will said, "Me and you got a special connection," and you say, "Oh, this sexual harassment," let me go report this and go stop it. I don't believe it. I believe something else happened. There's some more twisted ends to this, and we ain't gonna know the whole truth until this thing come out. And he looking for a payday when he couldn't get his way.
That's it. Bottom line.
I'm just being honest with y'all. People, some stuff, it's not hard. You jumped up here and you went traveling with Will Smith and a band. Will Smith ain't did that with a band since what? Will Smith do more movies than music. You knew what this whole thing's about, and I'm sure probably come out there and have some type of relationship. He's definitely to be of the homosexual type, and I'm sure it's one of them things where something happened, you got fired, and now it's sexual harassment. And you don't have to, and you can video. A lot of time it hurts your credibility. And I'm be honest with you, when you cross these gate lines, people, it makes it hard to believe your story. Because you'll be the same person saying that the creator made a mistake and you're supposed to be a woman and you're a man. You're a woman, you're supposed to be a man. Yeah. So when you start saying things, I'm just being honest. Because you didn't do well with your first assignment, it makes it hard to believe your story. No, does that mean every person that's gay or whatever is a liar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You're saying that you're supposed to be a woman, you're a man. Sir, you would be a liar. Ma'am, you would be a liar. So when you make other allegation statements, you got to understand, for people that have stuck with their assignments, we're going to question your integrity. We're going to question your truth because we watch you and you say and do things and say that he made a mistake, and we said, no, he doesn't make mistakes. You just try to make a booty cake. He don't make mistakes. Your choice. Your choice. It's like when people get ready to get in the fight, choose your weapons. I'm not choosing to fight sword with another man. I'm looking for the womb.
That's right. That's right.
Isn't that right? I'm looking for the womb. Yeah, where you trying to go, you're going to wind up in the tomb. But that's the example. Yeah, I don't know what y'all think. What you think, Love Doctor? From what you gathered.
A payday, somebody got fired. Somebody stopped answering the phone calls, and now he mad.
Yeah. Because most of them, and I'm dealing with, I heard a lot of y'all that do it, you be loud. It's all that noise you be making. Want to be seen. If y'all were quieter, whatever you do, keep it to yourself. We don't want to see it. Child. It just
right.
Just be quieter. If people really want to pay you any attention, you draw attention, and the attention you draw is not good attention. It's the attention of other people who look and saying, is this necessary?
Right.
Are you for real?
Right.
You just gonna do this in front of us? It's disrespectful to those of us that have husbands and wives. It really is. Y'all don't realize that y'all do stuff that's really disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
And you don't realize for us that sit here looking at, so let me get this straight. You said ain't supposed to be with a woman. This is what men are supposed to do, or they stay by themselves. A woman's supposed to be with a man, or she stay by herself. So we're looking at assignments. Assignments were given. I'm supposed to be with the woman. That's the assignment. A woman is supposed to be with me. These are the assignment. Now, when I get it, rip up that assignment because I seen this guy like, no. That's the wrong assignment.
That's true.
You's a little boy. They bought you a dump truck and you want to go get your sister dog. They say, oh, no. Put that dog back on that.
No.
That's wrong assignment.
Right.
I don't even, if you know what, they probably don't even make dump trucks anymore. Tonka toy dump trucks were huge.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
dump
right
trucks,
there.
cars, the
R&B
trucks,
man.
the Tonka trucks.
I
Yeah,
think.
man.
I used to like me a racetrack. I had a racetrack.
Oh, I used to love racetrack.
I had a racetrack.
Yep.
And my dad bought me that cheap one.
That ain't nothing for
You put
boys.
it down in your hand instead of the one with the remote. My friend had the one we go by how you cut the lights off. It had the lights. You put them tracks.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh, he was doing it big. Wow.
Man, this is the 70s. And it will put on the track. And that car go around and sometimes go ahead and jump out the track. You gotta know how to slow it down in the curve.
Yeah, you got to.
Otherwise, it'll jump out the track. Man, you it had the one piece of metal going on the track. Them light, you cut the lights off because they had the lights come on it. So you ain't hear anything. Just watch it. You try to slow it down because you get tired of that thing jump. It jump out the track. You like, good, you gotta go get it. Man, it was some days.
That was. I used to love a
Kids
racetrack.
don't do all that now. They don't do racetrack, dump trucks.
All they do now, internet.
Track.
You know, even the video games on the internet now. All the video games on the computer, online, on the internet. I think this is crazy.
I'm telling you something else they bought you in the 70s. For Christmas, if you was a little boy, you were getting a cowboy hat. You were getting either one pistol or two pistols.
I had the cap gun. You had your cap gun?
Yeah, you got to have, man. We went outside, we played cops and robbers.
Yeah, and I get mad because I used to run out of caps and have to wait till they go to the store to reload on the cap.
No red
Yep.
cap. You remember when there's someone want to fight you, man, you were doing them in that cap gun.
Man, please. Now, if you saw a kid with a gun, the whole image of that just looks horrific. It'd be so concerned like, no, I can't do it, you know? We used to have all the time. Cap guns, water guns, you name it.
Water guns were serious, man. We had you get them, they were cheap. You get them.
Oh, yeah.
So you would get that thing, man, and you'd be like, yeah, shooting with the water, you load that thing up with water in there, but you going to this, we on the side of the house, we load it up. You running people down, shooting with the water gun. Man, that was fun. Then you mess up the trick on them. Then it get tore up. Then them tell us what to do. We'll pour Kool-Aid in there. Shoot yourself in the mouth with them.
Now, some people put bleach in there.
Never done that. Never done that.
Yeah, and some kids were actually urinating in it and spraying it on people.
Oh
yeah.
Gosh, that is so crazy.
I ain't know nobody else did that. Yeah, you do that to somebody too. But we put Kool-Aid in there. You shoot yourself with Kool-Aid. Put some cold water in there. Man, I mean, you get a player, you figure, man, all this shooting somebody else. I need to give me a little something here and just stay cool.
We can go
now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Well, that was some good days.
Next story coming up pretty good, too. There's a lot of reading, look like. But I'm going to put it on up. So you got your reading glasses on, Thule?
Of course not.
Well, let's rock and roll. Get ready. Here we go. I'm gonna pop it up and you can take over, introduce however you want to. It's an article looks like. Go ahead.
This Tony's too, but that's okay. I can help with that. This yours, but that's fine. This young lady who wait a minute, let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
Can you see it? It says Black mom, maternal health advocate, sadly dies at 30 from complications of giving birth.
I was trying to go to the original, so I won't have to look on TV. I mean, on the screen. But okay, here we go. Here we go. Righty, here we go. Yes, it's a Black mom, maternal health advocate. She died at 30. She's a maternal health advocate. Died from complications after giving birth. Her name is Dr. Janelle Green Smith. She's from South Carolina, and she's a midwife and an advocate for maternal health. And she was in her early 30s. Well, they said 30s, I don't know. Anyway, she was a big supporter of Black families. The American College of Nurse Midwives called her death a profound failure of the systems meant to protect birthing people, not just Black people, just birthing people. They said it's very unacceptable for a midwife to die after giving birth in the United States. So they want to highlight the systemic racism and gaps in care. how they did that. But let me give you a little bit of background about her. She became a certified midwife in 2021, and she earned her doctorate of nursing practice in 2024. So she's been a doctor for about a year.
Wow.
Yes. So I don't know. It didn't give us the details of her death. You know, how she died. It's just, you know, I don't know what the complications were. But she did die after giving birth. I think that was her first child, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So yeah, pretty sad when that's what you know.
And fall into the hands of people. When you realize what a lot of people don't realize, even for myself, what we think are small phrases and, you know, small acts, gestures of kindness, or trying to expel our truth. A lot of times you don't look at the type of people that you affect. The medical board society has always deemed itself to be on the attack of what's called Black America. Through even the stress of having babies. Our babies are more likely to die from trauma, as well as the so-called Negro woman in the process of having a baby. And this is something that has already been deemed and set up by the medical society. With her coming out and making herself an advocate proponent for pushing them away from hospitals to midwives, do what? Okay, first of all, with hospitals, surgeons don't get paid unless you cut.
I don't think
hospitals now, doctors so what?
You can, midwife can still work in a hospital. It's just a different kind of delivery, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I got you. You can work in the
She was
hospital.
a doctor,
you can,
right?
but the problem is she was a doctor, but she was more midwife, assisting more with the wife, with the mother, not trying to push as much. Listen, when you have a baby, how many people are in the room being paid? Anesthesiologists, you got nurses, you got other doctors that are here, you got surgeons, people that are trying to push cutting, who's pushing, let's get the baby, rush the baby into surgery. So all these people are trying to get paid. Everybody in here is getting paid. None of these people stand around for a surgeon. I don't get paid unless I'm cutting. Now, if the baby comes out and mom has a tear, then I had to do a vaginal sewing. Okay, I can get paid. But typically, I want to cut. A lot of women aren't actually pushed into having babies naturally now. They try to push more to C-sections.
Actually, let me tell you, today I was at a store and I was talking to a lady I know whose daughter had a baby. She was in the hospital for 2 days. They were trying to make her have her baby. They had her on pitocin, which is what increases the contractions so they can open the cervix. But anyway, for 2 days, and after 2 days, they made her have a cesarean. So first of all, it wasn't time for her baby to be there, to come out, apparently. And her baby was trying not to come out. They made her have a cesarean, and that's how she delivered the baby. But she was in there for 2 days, and they gave her pitocin and it didn't work because it wasn't time.
Because they stress and push, the baby don't even want to come out.
Right.
That's just them always trying to press and force things out. They put their time limit on. Sometimes modern medicine can be helpful in finding some things out, early determination, whether if you see health problems or you see could be some type of birth defect that can possibly be altered, corrected. But then you think about all the kids that came out years ago before we had this technology, and all these babies were born vaginally. All these babies were born without the aid of and without the shots.
Yep.
Now, as soon as a baby come out, they shoot needles in the foot, in the arm. They run IV. They got suction in the nose. I could see, cleaning the nose, trying to clear out the nasal passage, but the baby been breathing inside the mother. How is the baby breathing inside the mother with water? As soon as we get it out, unclog it, start sucking things, getting it out of it, start shooting shots in the foot, start shooting in the arm, get all these vaccinations, trying to get the child ready. And then a lot of times these kids, when they leave the hospital, wind up coming right back. The mother usually come back with the baby before her first appointment. It's almost rare that a woman gets to stay away from the hospital until her first appointment with her pediatrician after she has the baby. Typically, her and that baby might wind up coming back.
I mean, they make you come back.
Would you agree to it?
Yeah, they make you come back. You have their appointments for the baby, but yeah.
No, I ain't talking about that. Usually the baby wind up getting something, jaundice something, and has to come right back to be checked. Yeah, mom usually don't get her time to sit home and go to her appointment. She goes to her pediatrician without typically having to come back to the hospital to be checked for something.
Mm-hmm.
Something winds up happening with the baby or happening with her. There's some money pit. Having a child is a money pit.
It is. That's why it's very important to have even some kind of advocate for you, if you can, when you're delivering, and just any kind of medical care. But you know, it's very good. Doulas. You need to find you a nana who's a doula. Nana the doula.
Yeah, that's real. You get that, yeah.
Get somebody for you.
Yeah, licensed doula to come in.
Think that a lot of times you like to think that your spouse would be a good advocate. But it's good to have that one other person, I believe, that could, advocate for you.
Where's the problem you think going wrong? Because you got your spouse in there, you got other people in there too. Like, at what point is the ball being dropped, in your opinion?
It's always been dropped. The way she has the baby, the way they handle her. Sometimes you get nurses come in that don't really give her the care and feel like her complaining is basically her complaining, not her pain.
I got you.
What they'll do, they'll allow, and what someone would do, they will allow the mother to stay in pain for a long time, which winds up stressing the baby, because if she's in pain, she's trying to get relief for herself, not for the baby. Which means as long as mother is stressed, that's going to stress the baby. So both of these two are struggling and they're fighting each other.
It's just good to definitely have someone. That's why I said other than your spouse, because you both are very emotional. Because you're in pain, he don't want you in pain. This is his child too, so he's going to be,
Gotcha.
Have that emotional rage. Is not, I'm not saying rage is for lack of a better term. Emotional feelings about it, and it may be that one other person who can advocate on a different level and reach people a different way, a little bit more calm. So I mean, I could see it being that way if you, like, when my parents, my dad was sick, when I went to the doctor's appointment with my sister. It was a way she was saying things, and I know she was kind of like, it was an emotional way she was saying things, and the way, and so I would say something a different way, and then they were more receptive to what I was saying. It appeared to me to be that way. So I just want to say, just one other person maybe being in there that's not as emotional as you are, but you don't want that emotional person to be the one person with you, because at that point you're gonna get upset. The person that the person that's in labor is gonna get upset because you're not doing it. You're not doing enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's important, but definitely look into Nana the doula, or get your doula. Doula will do it.
And I guess the other thing, you got to make certain that they, the doctors are, giving you the right stitches. If you get a cesarean, make certain they stitch you up the whole way and not just halfway, and internal bleeding is still going on and all different types of stuff,
Why would they stitch you up halfway?
I don't know how you.
Well, because what I watch and what I've seen before is a lot of the people, they have cesareans, And during the cesarean section, the doctors does not go back and stitch them. They'll rush through the process. And then hours later, the mother's saying, hey, even though I delivered my baby, I'm still in so much pain. And the actuality is that they're bleeding internally because the doctor didn't stitch them up correctly and stuff like that as well.
Okay. Hey, wait no. Hey, wait no. That's true.
Tell them tell you something. I've never heard. Why would you leave somebody half stitched?
That's the whole part. That's the whole point. It was a TV show about that. It was one dude. He started one of those organizations to cause more awareness and bring more awareness to Black women. They're getting neglected throughout their treatment process. He said his wife had a cesarean, and during the process, once they delivered the baby, the doctor stitched his wife back up. But he said his wife saying something's not right. I'm still in a whole lot of pain. And the doctor was like, okay, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. And he said hour after hour, his wife's health got worse and worse. And they kept calling for the doctor saying, doctor, something's not right. My wife is in more and more excruciating pain. And come to find out, although he stitched her, the doctor stitched her up externally, internally, he did not stitch her up and she was still bleeding and she bled out and died. And he was saying that's kind of that women get neglected as well when they're saying they're in a lot of pain. Afterwards, the doctors don't take it seriously.
I think that's something that typically happens mostly again with women of what they would call a color. They don't get a lot of the real healthcare benefits. That's
But you know what? That's very true. Let me tell you that goes beyond the hospital as well, because that can be at your house. Okay, you come home. That man, like she said, Black women are treated strong and they ignore it. You come home, you ain't gonna have. They're not gonna give you time to be in pain. A lot of times to heal, because you're supposed to be. I expect you to, bounce back, have that baby, right? I'm supposed to be. So it's not just in the hospitals that we don't get a chance to heal, or we're ignored, and because we're thought to be strong or supposed to be strong. So it's not just in the hospitals; it's at homes as well.
Talking about when women come home and then go to the mall after they get home.
I'm not talking about those women.
And then they get sick. They get at the mall. They get sick later. You know.
I'm talking about even if that woman come home and this say she wants to she walk around the house to do something. You supposed to be in the bed. Okay, I'm going to bed. Okay, but then you don't. Do you walk around because you feel like you got to do something? That's our fault too now, because sometimes we don't take the rest that we should be getting because we feel like we got to do something. A lot of that is our fault, because if my husband says, you need to lay down. No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm fine. No, I got it. I can do it. Oh, I just got to do this. I got to put these clothes in there because I got to help you. I got to cook this. I got to do that. So a lot of it is on us as well. So, yeah.
Yes, women have to learn how to sit down, get better, sleep when the baby sleeps. Don't work when the baby sleeps. You have to be on the same schedule with the baby because you got to get up with the baby. Tell him to get up. He ain't got no tit. If he do, he nasty. Ain't no milk come out. There ain't nothing but some rusty hair and some lint around now. So you need to sleep when the baby sleeps. So when the baby gets up, you're on the same schedule. Then you start to wean the baby to get the baby where the baby sleeps longer through the night.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah, stuff. I can help y'all out. Well, I wrote a book on how to do it.
We sure can.
You know what I found? Here it is right here, too. It's a TV show called The Resident.
Goodness, child, that's my show. What was
this? Is it right here? It's based on a true story. This is the actual man, the wife, and the this guy actually started a charity or whatever, bringing cause awareness to it. But that's what it was actually called. And heartbreaking story tied to maternal health services hits prime time. In this particular story, I'm just gonna give you the quick rundown of it. Long story short is And let me put this screen up because you can't see the screen that I'm reading.
Started. The Resident was a show that had an episode referencing this, but go ahead. It wasn't the show wasn't about.
So
that man always getting something wrong.
So it says the show is called The Resident. It says the episode is called If Not Now, Then When. It says a mother dies from sepsis.
Yep.
After a seemingly routine C-section stemming from a surgical error, improper stitching emphasized the seriousness of the maternal health crisis in the United States. Yeah, that's the one. That was a touching episode when I saw that right there. That was a very yeah, but
when you look at it, it's not a matter of. It basically falls down to careless surgeons.
Exactly.
Non-caring surgeons. I don't think any hospital teaches or residency would teach a surgeon not to improperly sew or stitch a person up. I think that just goes to show the type of person you are and the lack of care and professionalism you have, and looking at what you risk. This lady died. This is a child without a mother. This is a husband without a wife, and they can never recount. They can never. They can never recoup that.
And you know,
he should have been incarcerated, especially when he.
I agree. Like a lot of times with when you're teaching, which is like a seasoned surgeon will try to teach somebody that they will allow. I'll start and you finish it. You know, they allow students to finish the suture. I think that's a lot. And sometimes they will leave the ER because you know you're just stitching it up. I mean, I've stitched up people before, so and I was, you know, yeah.
And now people were there now, see?
They didn't die. I have sutured people before. Yes, I have.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I have. I have extracted. Yes, I have.
Wow.
Yep. So if it all depends on the level of comfort that the lead surgeon probably has. And I think too, because some hospitals, especially Emory, is a teaching hospital, which is what happened to my daughter. Was having a baby. She was at a freaking teaching hospital. She was with they didn't know what was going on. Yeah. That was deep. So
wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. This is the system that we live in, people. What we have next?
All right, the next one we got is another reading article. Smitty, I'm gonna pop this one up. You want to go ahead and introduce it? It's about Gabrielle Clark.
Hold on, let me see if it's Tony. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is about. Let's see, where is it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to the original. Okay. Oh, excuse me. This is the mother is Gabrielle Clark. So this was a mother that revealed that teachers at her kids' Las Vegas school attempted to socially transition her tomboy daughter. Oh, excuse me. She just posted that how her and her daughter, they fled Los Angeles after her child's school tried to transition her. Okay. She said she wasn't going to just let this cult take her baby. So she decided to take her daughter to Texas after hearing a school administrator call her by a boy's name, her daughter's by a boy's name. So she frantically started planning her escape. She reached out to her cousin that's in Texas to secure a place for them to go. So she laid low in the undisclosed location where everything was sorted out. Then they jumped in a U-Haul and they left for Las Vegas for good. 4 years later, Clark's daughter is a beautiful young woman who is thriving. And she says she tells this story because parents need to understand that it is still happening. Some parents are still living this nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Yeah. So that was her thing. She said she wanted to save her kid before, because her school encouraging transition. They were trying to make. Say what?
I'm telling make sure they hit that like, subscribe, cash out. Come on, get the movie.
That's right.
How many on that bell? Tell them how many hit. 9 people did it out of 39. What are y'all people doing? Wake up.
Wake up. But yeah, that was that.
What we're gonna do if y'all don't hit it, I'm gonna let you finish. We're gonna have Love Doctor to take his shirt off and do a belly roll with a quarter.
Wow.
And it's gonna show where you
at. Let's see that.
You want to do a belly roll with a quarter? Where he make you go from his chest and go down their stomach.
Yes.
You better go ahead and hit that like, subscribe now. Otherwise, we're gonna be looking at you. That's nasty.
That's talent.
That's right.
Likes. Them people did not
we'll give them 60 seconds. Y'all got 60 seconds.
Come on, hurry up, please, y'all. Please, I don't want. Please, I don't even want no black boy.
Right.
Y'all, please.
Too low on that cash out. Let's see how much money coming in. Matter of fact, we need to be out there and talk about 5 minutes anyway.
Cash out.
Oh yeah.
Let it rain.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Please. But you know what? Kudos to this mother for fleeing California to save her daughter's life.
Yeah, California. She fled from Las Vegas.
No, from Las Vegas or to Las Vegas?
From Las Vegas to Texas.
Same people. Las Vegas got the same mentality California people got. They're Sin City. Same thing. That's all they gonna do. Come on, y'all. We finna open the floodgates to cash out.
You got 30 seconds, man.
Let it rain. Please. I don't want to see his neighbor. Please don't want to see his neighbor. Y'all, please hit that cash out. I can't do it tonight. I throw up in my own mouth. Please, it's 29 likes. We missing 10 more likes. Come on now. Let's get the moving. Subscribe. Hit the cash out. How much money that told him? Something over there. I don't want to see it. Go ahead.
All right. Here we go. In 5, 4.
Oh my. Please.
2,
1.
There it is. Y'all saw it.
Listen, I had to do that. Let me tell you what happened, why that came up. I don't know who Mills did it. I did it for Smitty. Smitty was in the hospital. She did an outpatient surgery. She did outpatient surgery. We had a she wanted to stay in the hospital for 3 weeks. And all she kept telling me, I come out there. I just want to see you. Anything you do, please do something for me. Help me get well. Please do what you do. Do what you do. I said, huh? Do it. I said, okay. A man got a wife, got a pleasing wife. So I gave the phone. Because you see, let me see it again. I was not holding the phone now. Look at the video. Let's just see, just stopping it. Do it look like I'm holding the phone, or was somebody else sitting there enjoying me?
What? You know what? You got a point. Somebody was filming it.
And guess who they was? She's on him, filming me, trying to use body and her lust to get better. And look what I did. Voila. Voila burger. I mean, voila 20.
That's it.
That's it. It was. But I did that for you. Because you were down and you wanted my body. And you couldn't have me because you were down. And you thought you was in the hospital. You went to the morgue. But you know what I did? I sat down. Look at that. Look at that.
You enjoyed it. Yes, look at that. Oh, Miko say you enjoyed it.
She does not know my business. She don't know my portfolio.
You didn't see it cut off.
I was probably under the influence of something.
She said you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it.
She right under the influence of my love.
She don't know me.
And helping her get well, showing it made somebody else. Man, whatever. You're a hater, man. You're a hater, Riley. You was a hater.
That's right.
I say that woman life.
That's right. You a hater.
A baby.
Darn, that was a long time.
Well, speaking of a long time, something that just happened in the news.
I thought you were talking about them 2 minutes I had.
Kind of
what?
No, I'm sorry. Speaking of a long time. You said speaking of a long time, I thought you were talking about 2 minutes.
Wow. Wow. Look at him.
Here's
the course you want to share. Take it over, Smitty.
Tom, this you. But I help you out.
I can't see this. 21-year-old.
This young lady who what? She made
She the
21-year-old first black woman on the Team USA hockey team.
How you gonna tell her to take over? You start reading. Just finish reading it.
Okay,
well, that's it. I did.
Now, hoping she'll get to play, but she is on the roster for the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy. We should go see her. I would love to go.
Let's do it.
I'm not looking for a glass of cold coon.
Anyway, she will represent the United States in the women's ice hockey at the Olympic Games. She's a 21-year-old senior at University of Wisconsin, and she was named the 23rd player. She was named to the 23 roster for Milano Cortina Games, and that is scheduled from February 6th through 22nd. Oh, we have all that time we can get there. Yeah. So she has made history. Hopefully she's a Cleveland Heights native. She joined the U.S. National team at 19. So it took her 3 years? 2021, 2 years, sorry, to get on the Olympic team. She's the first Black woman to do so. Yep. At 20, she became the youngest American to win the Most Valuable Player award at the Women's Hockey World Championship. Wow. Her performance helped the United States secure its 11th World Championship title last April. She also became the first Black woman to win an IIHF Women's World Championship. The Olympic selection, it brought emotion for her, and she said it really hasn't kicked in yet. Getting that call is like a dream come true. She said, I always had dreams of playing in the pro, but the biggest dream was to go to the Olympics for sure.
Oh, wow.
So as the games approach, her family is hoping to be in Italy to witness the moment. A GoFundMe campaign was launched to help cover their travel costs.
And the answer is no, I will not get a one dime.
We are asking for your help now so we can be there to cheer Layla on, to surround her with love and support. And so far, her GoFundMe has raised $19,000.
I don't get them now. We can't help them. We're trying to get a GoFundMe too. Get the money, help GoFundMe. So I
would love to support her. Tony, let's go support her.
And the answer is no and not yet.
Why? Oh,
I don't do cold, and I'm not interested in a cold glass of coon sliding across the ground.
So rude.
Only thing need to be black on that floor is the hockey puck.
We don't have to go to the game. We could just go to Italy and just be there.
Man, I don't want to go to them people. Go and get killed by Michael Corleone or somebody.
Hey,
everybody
man.
in the mob.
Hey, man, ain't that the truth?
Boring. Okay, go ahead, Wayne. What else we got?
All right. Well, the next one.
My next husband gonna travel.
Yeah.
On your money.
What are you gonna do with your old behind?
He gonna travel on your money.
He can do that, but he gonna get him somebody to go. You too old to go. So the man you married gonna take my money. He gonna take another woman with it. Enjoy it.
Man, please. Man, please. Hey, the way things going, we staying put right here. Ain't nobody traveling nowhere for the time being. It's a lot going on out of these streets, man.
We got 49. 50. We can travel somewhere in Georgia. We got 50 whole states we can go to.
She said we can travel somewhere in Georgia. We got 50 whole states.
Yes, we can go. Yes.
Georgia
you ain't got 50 states. You ain't gonna want to go to one of the states.
You got places.
I know 2 states you ain't gonna want to go to.
Where?
Hawaii, y'all gonna say that's too far, and Alaska, y'all gonna say that's too cold.
No, I want to go to Denver. I want to
go there right now. Not with Putin and them cutting the food. I think Trump just seized a ship from Russia, an oil tanker.
What?
Hey, man, they got a lot going on right now.
Oh man, wow.
There's a lot going on out here, people. Y'all slow down. Don't be so ready to get the pushing out of here and going, because you get caught outside of here. He made a lot of enemies.
Oh, that.
So you go to these South, especially you go to any little South American country, they all on notice. So holding American hostages, I'm telling another country you want to watch out from. Watch out for Mississippi. Down in her family.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
Remember her Uncle Conte got that foot cut off, Kunta?
Yep.
She's called Uncle Conte. She said, bro, you know Uncle Conte ain't got but 1 foot. She remember that. Her cousin Kizzy.
Mm-hmm.
She remember that. Then Massimo. She remember Massimo.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken George.
Wow.
Yeah, that's her third cousin. You know, that's back third cousin. Look it up.
It is.
Chicken.
It is.
So let me ask something. When you plan on cooking this buzzard? I mean, what is the thing you ate, rooster?
I've been grilling all week. I just grilled today. I told you, I'm doing it different. See,
he heard nothing I said.
He heard what you said.
I've already grilled so much. It probably might if the creek don't rise, most high will it might be this Sunday. It might be this Sunday.
2 days from now, y'all eat all that grilled chicken, grilled food.
It might be this Sunday. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you just told me. I need to send a special shout out to my Canadian friend all the way from Canada who wearing turtlenecks. Y'all give it up. Matter of fact, her and Humpback, they've been wearing turtlenecks all week. Shout out to all y'all.
But there ain't nothing wrong with their net. We seen your net. We know why you wear turtleneck.
And in Canada, they eat roosters in Canada.
That's it.
I actually wanted to go to Canada during the Christmas break. I did not know anything.
I really should. I'm gonna tell you which part you need to go to.
I did ask for that trip, but it didn't happen.
Y'all need to go to Niagara Falls, and once you're at Niagara Falls, you can drive right up to Toronto. Beautiful.
We don't want to drive nowhere like that. I mean,
go to Niagara Falls. Then just stay at Niagara Falls. There's nothing to do at Niagara Falls. It's beautiful. Matter of fact, it was so beautiful. When I looked outside, I feel like I just looking in the mirror, seeing a reflection of myself. That's how beautiful it is up there.
That bad.
So you was at the garbage dump.
No, y'all got to see that Niagara Falls. I'm telling you, it ain't that far. It's only about a 2-hour plane ride. About 2 hours on the plane.
If Niagara Falls, that's her problem. Leave her on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Myrtle Beach. That either Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach is sweet.
Right now.
Myrtle Beach is, oh my god, they got the restaurants down there, man.
What? Go to Savannah like all the old folks enjoy. Let's go to Savannah. Let's play the feet. Go to Savannah.
I want to smell that stinking
water.
Let's go to
Tybee Island.
I don't know who be talking about that. That's some stuff for some people, you know. Boy, my eyes done got bad. I take out my glass. Oh my goodness.
They might be dry. Did you put some eye drops in them?
No, they ain't dry. My eyes just, oh my goodness.
You probably go, like I just said. Remember I said that earlier today? I go to the eye doctor. I gotta go to the eye doctor.
Gotta go to the eye doctor.
I said me. Remember I said
you gotta go to the eye.
I need to make another appointment. It's time. It's been a couple years now.
I'm telling you what we gotta do. You holding me back. I told her today, I'm gonna call Mala, right? For those who don't know, so one time what happened? I was out there Harlem Street, downtown Atlanta. I got in a little park down there, one Woodrow. On the bus, sat on the side of the curb, seen the lady come down, right? Sit on the wall, her and a little friend, about 5 on they, I'm like, I seen them guys, I choose, okay, how? But I know friends with them, they'll start blocking, you know what I'm saying? Like one start that block, like a blocking bullet. So I left her alone, she got on the bus. Her butt came on the bus, and she sat right on that one side, right there, watch me. Out of while for that butt pup, she opened that glass, she said, hey, she said, did my phone number, call me. I'm like, got it. Locked in, got it out, waiting here until she pulled out my butt con, got that number, get home, holler at old girl.
That's right.
That butt ran on that head, shouting out to get that phone. I couldn't find the phone number. I said, man, I'm searching, looking, trying to think what happened. Look back on the street, what happened on that, what happened. So all them years been, all I'm looking at, she chose Jill. So I thought about it. So I told Tula, I said, Tula, that's what I want to do, right? I'm going to go get on the bus. That was the number 7 McAfee. That phone number.
They chose Jill. Wow.
Listen, I'm just going to see if she active. I'm just going to hear her just see where you at. I know where I'm at. Where you at? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let her know I ain't trying to do nothing, but I'll just put this in stipulation. My old mule ain't got but one leg. Now, little doctor, what you remember you should do with a horse when it go down and break your leg?
That is not good. It's not good what they do to it too.
I'm asking, what do you know you should do to a horse when a horse break a leg?
You gotta take it right to the back and shoot it.
What's the chance of that? I get on the bus, find the phone number, right? Tula's leg broke. What I gotta do? Because girl want to know, is you active? I'm still single. I've been waiting on you all the time. I'm still young like I was. What I gotta do with Tula? I'm asking. I'm just asking.
Hey, we got somebody in the comment section say that they ain't never ate a rooster in their life. They eat roosters in Canada. Canada eat roosters.
Never a day in my life have I eaten them. Thank you. This man is sick. Man, I'm not eating no rooster, man. I told him before about eating no rooster. The thing is scary. What is this man doing? They're about to start competing for the most doctor appointment for 2026. It'll be interesting to see who wins. Put your vote. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. That joke for the doctor appointment. Listen, she just going to January. She done locked down the whole calendar for next year.
I am good now, hopefully, y'all. But I do have to get my. It is time for my eye exam.
Listen, Miko, it ain't her one leg that can kick. It's my one leg that's still kicking.
Whatever.
And I don't need to get held back. No old tied down mule with one leg. I told her before, you cramping my style. You know what she is? You know what you're like, Smith?
What am I like? Yes, darling.
You like once a month, Jenny. Man, you cramping me.
Tony, oh.
Hey, somebody read that right there. Somebody read that right there.
Yes, people in Canada eat roosters, especially older ones, for flavorful stews.
I tried to tell you.
And slow cooking.
Alicia, I know you've been eating roosters in Canada because Canada got roosters.
Than hens because male chicks are often culled in large-scale production.
That's right. See, in Canada, when you order chicken noodle soup, that's rooster.
Also popular in other cuisines, but commercially, you're more likely eating both sexes of younger birds or hens.
So look at
America. I told you eating both sexes. Look at that. You eat both sexes. I tried to tell y'all people.
Man, that's sick, man. I don't look and see, do America eat roosters? Is that a common?
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm
American. I just ate a rooster. I got a rooster in the refrigerator right now.
Man, you sick, man. I ain't no rooster.
Matter of fact, I'm trying to tell you. only reason I ain't cooking today because what my wife ain't had a chance to clean it because it's a real chicken. You got to clean that thing and cut it up and stuff.
Clean it.
I mean, we're not clean. You know what I mean? You got to cut it up and all. You know, it's a whole chicken.
That's a part of your project. This your project. Why you didn't?
I already know. You tell something. I already know. I heard about you when going out getting chicken, just throwing it on the grill. I ain't even washed it.
No.
Put it out the plate. They said, man, just put it straight.
No.
Washed inside the bag.
No. They said clean. They said that you clean the chicken. I said no. I didn't have to clean the chicken. See, where I'm come from, the word clean and wash is two different things. Clean means de-gut. So like how you got to clean the fish, I mean you got to go and de-gut it. You got to scale it. You got to clean it. You got to de-gut it. Wash mean you just rinse it off under the sink. Just reach around and rinse it off.
No,
I said I didn't clean it. My wife had already washed it.
I'm not believing it. What you just said, all you did was just ran some water on it, then throw it in there.
Because it's a difference between clean and wash. See, I'm a chef.
Yeah.
Anybody in the school of culinary out there in the chat room, tell people the difference between cleaning food versus washing food. It's different. You don't clean the greens, you wash the greens.
There you go. No, you clean them. You clean them right now. Clean them is that's the whole nine. To clean them, when you say
fish,
you clean,
you don't clean. You clean fish, just like with chicken. Yeah. You have to clean it. The rooster, you got to clean out the rooster. Get all the guts. Get the chicken gillers out of there. You know, get the chicken livers. You got to clean it.
Man, when you go and chicken, if you got a real raw chicken, you got more than that. You got to clean out. When you buy them out the store, they'll put the gizzard out. They'll wrap the heart. They'll wrap that stuff up, and then you stick it back up in the chicken. You remember that, Twain?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
That's all that. You get your man. You bought your chicken. You had another meal. You put a little pack of gizzard hair wrapped up in the paper, stuck up in the chicken. That's a meal. Then you got the chicken. That's a meal. Man, you got one chicken. You can feed a whole. Man, we was a family of four. Man, we ate chicken. We had chicken left over. It was chicken left over for in the morning. A family of four couldn't sit down and eat a whole chicken.
Tula, how many chickens you used to cook when you were coming up with your family?
I don't know. All I know is I had food. We ain't had to count how many pieces of chicken we had. I didn't grow up poor.
Well, you grew up poor. Don't
do that, Tula.
She said that must be the other Canadian, never me. So I don't blame her. I believe
Alicia, how do you know that you eating a hen or if it's a rooster? Unless you ask, you don't know what you eating.
Her dad's a chef. They know chicken. She know meat. And she'll tell you, nobody don't cook no rooster, man. I'm telling you, that stuff nasty, man. People don't cook no.
If her daddy is a chef, Alicia, when you talk to your daddy, ask your daddy if he done ate a rooster. You gonna be surprised at that. I'm trying to tell you.
Her daddy gonna say, "Get your
people on these screen." All three people on the screen have ate a rooster, whether they know about it or they didn't know about it. They done ate a rooster before.
I know I ain't no rooster.
What make you think? Okay.
Wow.
Folks say it's your time to go to bed. You keep pushing them chicken and no rooster. Look and see if that a common eat in America. Rooster. People don't eat no rooster, man.
Yeah, look at that.
Show that it's common in Canada.
He said in U.S. Wait on.
I'm going to the screen right now.
Thank you so much.
Look, listen. I'm putting it up right now. We gonna go through this thing right here together. Listen. Do me a favor. I need one of y'all to read this for me. Come on, one of y'all read that. Come on now. Take your time.
Where is it? Yes. People in America eat roosters often without realizing it.
Thank you.
In stores.
Different right now. Different.
Males, but I knew they were going to be tougher, but they are tougher and usually cooked differently, slow cooked or stewed than young broiler chickens, with especially specialty farms and homesteaders being the main source for older, flavorful rooster meat, according to Rough and Tumble Farmhouse.
That man said that's a shit.
Come on, read that commercial meats right there. Read what it say for commercial meats, Tula.
Come up some. Hey, show more. Okay, commercial meat birds. Most grocery stores, chicken broilers are a mixed male and female birds, roosters and hens that are processed young, making them tender and indistinguishable from hens.
Thank you.
But
Thank
they-
you. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Listen.
Well,
We
let me
stand
tell
at
you.
recess.
Well, let me
Let
tell
her,
you.
let her finish. Hold on, let her finish, Baboon.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So you think that they would not label it like a rooster?
They
Because
don't.
why would they not label it if they're different?
Because
why
it's chicken. It's chicken. You just read what it said. It said most of y'all Americans eat rooster and don't even know it.
They also talk about a rooster and a hen, not a regular chicken.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
A hen is a chicken, Tula.
I understand. That's not. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about a regular fryer chicken.
Listen, when you get wings from the stove, you get 12-piece wings. Chances are them gonna be some hen wings and some rooster wings.
I haven't been on rooster wing.
Y'all just read what the
Chicken.
internet said. I didn't write this. I didn't write this.
Okay, what they just told you, they're gonna be old and tough. I ain't eating no old tough chicken.
No,
I
it
know I
said
told
young
you,
broiler. It said they get the young broiler chickens. They get the young ones. They say your young ones, you can't tell the difference between the young one.
That's between roosters
I'm
and
saying,
hens.
yes.
I try to tell y'all.
Roosters are older.
I'm just trying to tell y'all. Y'all done had some rooster. Well, y'all know it or not. Y'all done had some rooster.
We don't.
I got one in my freezer right now.
Man, that's disgusting, man. You need to go boil your freezer out, man. Go put gas in and burn it up. Man, why would you want to buy a rooster, eat a rooster?
And you went right to that man's farm and he sold that. That's probably chicken.
Hey, he called me. He said, hey, man, I heard you've been hunting, you've been looking for some roosters. I got some. I say, let's do it. I already know they got roosters. Aim Smith grew up
that
in
hard
the
rooster. Yes, you know. My mom told that my mama grew up poor in the country with sharecroppers. Sharecroppers didn't have a choice.
She was a slave.
They ate squirrels, rabbits, frog legs. They ate a whole lot of stuff I ain't eat.
Wow.
So now people cleaned out.
Wow.
And you
I gotta get ready to get it.
We got all the news stories that way.
It's like I do not believe this. My eyes, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'm saying,
yeah. That could they get late. Don't put your head that close to the camera. Don't do that.
Man, I know you ain't talking with that face you got.
Yeah.
That face you got, man, you can put tissue anywhere you want on that mess.
Hey, what saying y'all got for us tonight? What's some wisdom? We need the wisdom. What's some wisdom wise words y'all got for us tonight?
Wise words tonight. I guess to thy own self be true, but most of all for you.
I like that. I can dig that.
I can dig that.
That was pretty good. And it rhymed.
Come on, Tula.
Yeah, come on, Tula. Yeah, come on, Tula. You need more time,
she's just
too?
rooting for you? Okay, right. Oh, yeah. Off the dome. I'm trying to help out. Tula don't want none. Don't forget now, she right.
What?
Tula, you need more time? You want me to go?
Yes, sir, please.
All right. I want y'all to take a listen. This words of wisdom. It's a small world, but it's very huge. Once again, it's a small world, but it's very huge.
What?
Y'all think about that. Let me ask you a question, man. You know what I'm thinking about right now? What kind of birth control was the best part your mom could have took? I don't think about it. Because she just shouts up in the belly. You know what I'm saying? Because she just took straight 9. That man said, it's a small world, but it's really huge.
Hey, that fact. Y'all can't dispute that.
I'm thinking birth control, y'all. Somebody said, hold on, somebody
Look at
said
the chat. They love it in the chat. They love it in the
that's
chat.
sick. That's sick. You are sick, man. That's what he said. Andrew say shaking his head. Love doc. She laughing at that. They're not laughing like, oh, that's a good. They laugh. They like, Baboon will say something like that. That's what they thinking right now. Ask them, what's y'all laughing? Because y'all thinking, man, that's really coordinated. His wife got a check on the board for that. Yeah, she's probably been working your mental health. Wow. Somebody said, what's that? I'm thinking he's drunk. Thank you.
That's tight.
They thank you positive. Listen. You tried. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I know I make it easy, man. I make it look easy.
Whatever.
You realize, man, to that thing, man. Rob made it look easy. He just came up, man, and he's like so talented and extravagant with it. And it make
whatever.
It's a small girl, but it's real huge. He's like,
that's facts. That's facts. Indisputable facts. That's wisdom. That's wisdom right there. Hey, I just realized that today, too.
He need a rubber silverware. I believe he's a rubber. Yeah, that way he don't hurt himself. Both of you guys are better than T.I. comedy show for sure.
What?
He got a comedy show?
Mm-hmm.
So
we done gave you enough time. Now you gotta have something good.
Like yours.
Write down something.
Oh yeah, okay, good. There, yeah, you blame me. I thought you like here. I was like, that's sick. That's sickening and drunk. Sarah laughing, or is she tipsy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah just be laughing. Sarah come in drunk. Rod and shit bust out laughing. I said, "Woman got to look all over." Ain't no, it don't make sense to be that happy. Life is miserable. So I see Sarah happy. I said, she drunk. Somebody she tipsy. That's it. All right. Well, we got to get ready so we can get out of here. We definitely have appreciated you guys tonight, your time allowing us to come in, share news stories, segments, conversation. Appreciate your opinions. And with all of that, let's all make sure we work to be better every day. Not lingering on the past, but working to make today our best day. So what you've been challenged and faced with today, put your best foot forward. That's what we tell you. We appreciate you guys so much for allowing us again to come into your home, come into your hearing. And you know, if anybody asks you, do you mind? You tell me you always mind. Every Thursday night right here on Two Mics and My Mind. If nobody else told you they love you, hey, we love you. Tuli, Love Doctor, take us home.
Yeah.
Okay. If someone showed you their true colors,
we heard this one.
thank them.
I'm going to get a microphone. I ain't hear what you said.
It sounds terrible. Yeah, she talking about something. I see your true color shining through. I see your true colors. That's how I love you.
But don't be afraid.
Wait, whoa. What is you gonna say? Why ain't finished?
Because I was rudely interrupted.
We were singing. Because you came out with something. All right, go ahead.
I said, if someone shows you their true colors, don't try to repaint them.
That's it.
Why?
What you need to do is give a hoot, don't pollute, never be a dirty bird. In the sea or in the woods, help keep America looking good. That's fresh. Remember, only you. That's what you remember you by yourself. It ain't nobody else. Only you. So we appreciate you know that. I like that.
Thank
like that one too. Tula, that's not stop it. Bar Smith, oh please. Y'all just stop it. Please stop. I'm not bars. I'm spitting. All right. Let's holler at y'all. We try to get how things spit and want to look at my body. Lil Doc, take it home with that video again. Let me say a video. Well, look at that. She will look at. Don't try to play that thing. Heal you up. Listen, she puts herself to bed and wake us up in the morning with that video. Please don't let her fool you. She was very, very ecstatic.
Okay.
So we appreciate y'all guys again. We love to see y'all. How many we gonna see y'all tomorrow night? And if you come, make sure you got your COVID test already and you pass. And what else they got? Flu A1. If you know somebody else who ain't been healed up in a long time, tell them to go take a listen. Please, y'all, on a serious note, make sure y'all stay. Listen, I'm showing y'all that. I don't know if they need to see this. Y'all need to start taking one of these wellness.
Tula, don't shake your head. He getting old.
No. This is one of my take right here. I didn't take that. That's one of my takes.
We're not getting paid for this free advertisement, preach.
For it. But they need to know about it. This is none I take. So my other one took them a minute. And take your vitamin D. Please take your vitamin D, people. Vitamin D, I take it every day. You want to do that?
Get the kind that got the K2 in it.
Yeah, this has got K2. This has got D. Got 10,400 UT. Then they got 200 MCG. So you want to make sure you can order it offline. It's pretty reasonable. This is one I typically take every day, but I was out. They just came in the mail yesterday. So yeah, these is backup. Y'all said System Well. Please, y'all, take your health seriously. I got a cold. Not till you get that little cold and this thing has been lingering. It's like you good, and then you'll get that cold, and then it just go, and you don't have it anymore. So this stuff is really serious. It's honestly seriously, people. England has been getting about 3,000 patients a day. 3,000 a day. This thing is sweeping. Just America. I'm telling y'all, please make sure you and your kids are taking some type of defense for your immune system. Do not listen. You get an offset. If you already got the flu, your next move is pneumonia. Pneumonia, that means that fluid has set up in your lungs. That means your lungs will collapse. Yeah, that fluid fills them up. They will collapse. Please take your health, your wellness seriously. Taking care of yourself. Most of all, your mental health too. And that's what your relationship with the Creator, Yahuwah Elohim. Take care of your physical health too. You got to live in this body. You need to get this body, get up. You got to go to work. You got family. You got other people you're indebted to, and people count on you. And for you to not take care of yourself is to be irresponsible on every end. Take care of your mental health, well-being, your salvation with your Creator. Take care of your physical health too, because you owe other people, and you got to live inside your body. So with all that being said, I think we told y'all enough tonight. Lil Doc.
Rest too.
Let's take us home.
And get rest. Yeah, that will break you down. Go ahead.
There we
I ain't
go.
just got that by myself. System Well.
All right, there we go. Y'all have a good one.
Say what your mama gave you.
All right, Tula, say if you do something better, I do something better. Go ahead, Tula.
Yeah, you do something better. I do something better. We'll be better together. Until next week, y'all. Willie.
In 2 minutes.